Hey guys, welcome back to the Backwoods Gourmet Travel Series, cooking while traveling. Today I'm going to show you a new product that we've got a while back, had a little practice with it. We're going to try a little something different with it today. If you don't have a grill, if you don't have the place to go get a grill, you don't want to go buy a grill, this is going to give you a little alternative. This device here we're going to use today is called the Firebox, and we'll show you how it works. Well, the Firebox comes in this little pouch here. This is not cheap. This thing's about 80 bucks. But you can pack it in your backpack, take it hiking, you can do camping, any kind of, if you're going on a trip somewhere on vacation, you're going to be doing some backpacking, you can put this right in your backpack. Weighs about 1.5 pounds, maybe 2 pounds. Perfect in your check bag, and then you can, when you're done with it, you just fold it back up, put it back in your bag, take it home with you. Unlike this grill we got, we're going to have to take that thing and put it in a box, take it all apart, take it to UPS, and ship it home. Smoky Joe, 29 bucks. This guy's about 80. I'm going to show you how it works. This is a collapsible stainless steel cooking device. It comes very, pretty intuitive the way it assembles. Basically, we just take those two guys off of it. Here's a little heat pan. It snaps on top. We borrowed a rock off the landscape there for a little bit, and it just folds out and it makes a box, as you can see. Now this is really the whole thing. So we're going to go ahead and you see right here, fold it up inside. That's your heat grate. So once you get it down, you just basically snap that down until it hits this groove, and that locks in place. Now you have a little ash pan to catch your ashes. Now this does have a very unique shape, and it only goes in there one way. Sometimes that's not the easy thing to figure out. But it does fit right there, and that catches your ashes. Alright? You just get it on a level surface, and then if you're going to cook with pots, you can just lay these guys across here, and that holds your pots. You put a pan right on top of there, mess kit, whatever you have for camping. Or this one, I got the upgraded version. This one actually has a little grill that falls into these notches on the top. Kind of snaps right in there, you see that? So the next thing we have to do is get it started. Now you can use this with wood twigs, and that's what it was basically designed to use, wood twigs. Today we're going to do it with charcoal. Alright, I just put like 8 or 9 briquettes in there, and down here on the ash pan we put one crumpled up paper towel. We'll see how that goes. We'll give it a light. Grab our trusty lighter. Go ahead and start that up. Hopefully that gives us enough heat up through there to get our charcoal started. Here's another thing. These are little air vents, so you can fold that down to help control your heat. Obviously right now we want it wide open. Folks, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to make some Italian sausages, and we'll show you how to do them in aluminum foil packs on that Firebox we already got started out there. So first thing we're going to do, we need some onions. Wish I had some peppers, I don't, but obviously sausages go really good with peppers. So we're just going to go ahead and clean this onion. We want some nice thick slices off of it. Not sure this thing is recording. I don't see anything going on here. If this is not some backwoods engineering, I don't know what is. I don't have a tripod frame for this GoPro, so to film this part of the video, we've weighted the spatula down with the knife, and then in an aluminum pan, and set that on top of a jar of peanut butter to get the right viewfinder angle on the GoPro. Alright, we want some nice big slices, but it's too big of an onion to slice it in one piece. We want thick slices, you know. We want some, don't want something that's going to burn up in there. So nice thick slices, about a half an onion per couple of sausages. So we're just going to use half of that today. Next thing we want, we have some nice fresh white mushrooms. Go ahead and slice up a couple of those guys real quick. These are Italian sauces we're doing, so this is going to go great with them. A couple of those, and then we got, go ahead and get a couple of these guys out. We got our Italian sausages. We'll get at least 2 for his pack. Now we're going to go ahead and salt and pepper all of this, and over the veggies we're going to just drizzle a little bit of this extra virgin olive oil. Toss this around there a little bit. It'll help keep it from sticking in full pack salsa. Alright, we've got us a piece of aluminum foil out here. You want to get a pretty good sized piece. It's better to have too much than not enough. Okay? So first thing we're going to do is we're going to oil it a little bit. Just a little bit of olive oil. I like to take a piece of paper towel and just kind of spread it all over that. You never know where your stuff's going to land on this. Or you could use that non-stick stuff, but yeah, this is just easy. A little olive oil coating on that piece of foil. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to arrange our, and if you're wondering, always with aluminum foil, the dull side, the shiny side. Everybody asks me which side do you put toward the meat. Always put the shiny side toward the meat. That's just a general rule. You just want to make this where we can fold it over, so, and also fit on our Firebox out there. So we're just going to kind of put them side by side with a little space between them. And we're going to go ahead and grab our seasoned onions. Just throw them in there. It's not too important how they go in there. Just kind of try to keep them all toward the middle. And just put them all right in there in our pouch. Which what we're going to make is a pouch. I'll show you how to fold it down. Alright, I positioned our ingredients to one side of the aluminum foil. So the first thing we're going to do is just go ahead and we're just going to fold it right in half there with our ingredients on the other side. And press it down and fold this edge over at least twice. We want to fold it wide, twice with a wide seam. Okay, making sure all your ingredients are not getting interfering with that. Press it down really good and then fold that seam in half. And that's going to create an airtight seal aluminum foil. And so we got the side pinned up there. Alright, now you just want to make sure I'm going to poke in there a little bit with your fingers. We're going to go ahead and seal one end the same way. Except this time we're only going to fold one wide seam. Now if you got the really wide aluminum foil, you can do the double seam in both ways, but this is the narrow. Then we'll fold that seam in half and press it down tight. Now we're leaving this side open, okay, because this is going to need some moisture to help these things steam in place. So here we go. Since we're in Dallas, Texas, there's Lone Star beer. So we're going to go ahead and put maybe 2-3 tablespoons of Lone Star in there for our boys here in Texas. And then we're going to go ahead and do the same exact thing with that seam. Fold one wide one, and then fold that seam in half. Now you can make as many of these as you want. If you can, use one of your baking pans to get you a nice big pan of charcoal going. If you got multiple people to feed, it's just me here, so I don't need to do that. But this, you can repeat this as many times as you want, and cook for a bunch of people. So there it is, and that's ready to go on our Firebox outside. So here's another great way, even if you don't have the microwave and you want the Firebox. We get these steamable bags from the grocery store. These are the Walmart brand ones. The Bird's Eye ones are a little better. But these steaming bags, if you don't have, even if you don't have a microwave, you can do them in foil pads right out of the bag. So here we got a little bit of this left. We picked all the carrots out for the episode on beef stew, so we might as well go ahead and use these. And we're gonna do kind of the same process. We'll give them just a little olive oil, salt and pepper. I notice these need quite a bit of salt. They're completely unseasoned. So salt and pepper. We'll seal this up. Turn it around here so you can see. Go ahead and do the same thing. We'll fold it over. Okay. On the long edge, kind of match those edges up. 2 wide seams. And then, fold the wide seam over on itself. On the side, same thing here, 1 time, then fold the seam on itself. Again, we need a little moisture. In this case, hey, it's right here. A little beer or water. And then we'll go ahead and seam this side up, one long seam, and then fold that seam in half. Now we got our meat and our veg both ready to go. These are frozen, but it won't take long. So we'll go ahead and put the veggie on first, and then we'll do ours. Okay, here's Firebox with the grilling attachment on. And believe me, those coals get hot. Get that grill hot quick. It was all I could do to snap it on there before it was so hot I couldn't touch it. So right now, let's go ahead and put our veg. Just gonna lay that sucker right on top of there, and that will heat through the pack. And see how it goes. Man, I had to add a little charcoal, but right now she's going great. I don't know if I can get a shot of her down in there, but got some coals going down at the bottom, and running about perfect. So I wanted to show you how easy it is to put more charcoal. And you got this nice slot on this side. It fit right in. Just pop a couple in there whenever you need one. Here about 10 minutes. This is our veggie pack. And you can see this guy is already starting to inflate. That means it's starting to steam inside, and moisture's expanding. So a couple more minutes and then we'll be able to take that off, and we'll put our sausage on. Veggie. Time to put on her meat. It's nice and puffed up like that. I mean, it's ready. Alright, well, this is the one with sausage and onions and mushrooms in it. You can see that baby's blowing up pretty good. So, got to kind of gauge this. We got meat in there. It's raw. So, kind of got to gauge it. I usually start it on the opposite side of the seams, and then we're about halfway through, then flip it over where the seams are up. That way, if it does decide to vent, it'll pop out one of these sides here. So we're just going to give it a few more minutes. I'm going to take it aside and open them up. You see, this holds it pretty well. This is our veggie still puffed up. This has been 10 minutes. time to open our packages. It's like Christmas. We're just going to cut the top of this guy. Get that steam out of there. And you don't know if you got a fruit cake or something you really wanted for Christmas sometimes, because it can be a crapshoot. But here looks like our veggies are just fine. Go ahead and shake those out. Perfectly done. Those look pretty perfect to me. Now for our sausage, do the same thing. We're just going to cut them open. We got that nice puff job going on there. And we'll cut into one, make sure he's done. I think they're pretty done. Stuff on the floor there. So we're going to go ahead, I can't do this one-handed, so we're going to go ahead and take the rest of the onions and mushrooms out, and we'll have a great dinner. Hey folks, Backwoods. Hey, dinner was awesome. That was really a nice dish. Try it sometimes if you're stuck, you don't really have any other way to cook something. That's a technique that's been around for many years. I learned it in the Boy Scouts many years ago. And you can cook a lot of stuff in these foil packs. Normally, we just built a fire on the ground, some charcoal, lay those packs directly on it. But here, we don't really have a place to build a fire on the ground, so we did it on that Firebox. That actually worked really well. I was really impressed how well that worked and how long that burned with charcoal in it. So, hey, thanks for watching this episode of Backwoods Gourmet Cooking While Traveling. We got more ideas coming up for you. As a matter of fact, our next episode is going to be one of our fans and subscribers here in Dallas that have contacted me, and we're going to go have a barbecue over at his place. So, looking forward to that. Can't wait. So, y'all stay tuned.